Hey guys, this is Heather from healthyeatingstartshere.com. Okay, today I want to talk to you about healthy fat and why your body needs some fat. Now, it is really easy to get too much fat, and that's often the problem people have. Because it's very calorie dense, you don't need a whole lot of fat. And so for someone who is eating too much fat, it is important to reduce it. But even more important is the quality of the fats that you're eating. So if you're eating unhealthy fats from animal foods or trans fats or something like that, you definitely want to shift to healthy whole food plant fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, that kind of stuff. There's also fats in grains and beans, and pretty much all foods, vegetables, fruit have a little bit of fat too. Anyway, what I want to focus on today, fat is a huge topic and there's way too much to say. So what I want to focus on is why your body needs some fat, because with all of the focus on reducing the amount of fat for people who eat too much, sometimes it gets lost that your body really does need some fats, and it needs the healthy fats. Now, the reason your body needs some fat is for nutrient absorption. That's one reason. Your body needs to absorb certain vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, and some of them need fat in order to have that happen properly. So the fat-soluble vitamins are the main one that people look at. So that's vitamins A, which includes all of the carotenoids, and beta-carotene is one carotenoid, but there's a whole ton of others, alpha-carotene, all kinds of them. And then vitamins D, E, and K are also fat-soluble. So when you eat foods that have those vitamins in them, you need to make sure you have a little bit of fat in order to absorb them. And some antioxidants also need fats to absorb. Particularly, they've been looking at lycopene and lutein. Those ones need some fat with a meal in order to absorb properly. Now, you don't need a lot. Again, fats are very calorie dense, and their benefits you can get with a small portion. So you don't need to go eat, 2 avocados at a sitting, but maybe a little bit, maybe a quarter or half of an avocado with a salad to make sure you get those healthy nutrients absorbed. Okay, another reason your body needs healthy fats is for having a healthy metabolism. You need a certain balance of the 3 macronutrients, which are carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Now, everybody has a slightly different balance that they need, but the thing is, everybody needs all 3 of them. So if you're not getting enough healthy fats for your body, your metabolism is not going to be working as efficiently as it could be. And metabolism is how you burn calories. So if your metabolism isn't going fast enough, you're not going to be burning up the food that you're eating. You're going to store it as fat. It's not going to be what you want, I'm guessing. So metabolism, really, really important. You need some fat in there to help it work properly. And kind of related to that is glands and hormones, because fats are crucial to your hormone production, and hormones are crucial to your glands, and your glands regulate your metabolism. So all of that makes it really, really important to make sure that you are eating some healthy fats. Again, you don't need to go crazy with them, but you do need some. And the last thing I wanted to say is that fats really help with satiety, which is kind of a fancy word for satisfaction and the feeling of fullness. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of times if you eat a meal or a snack or something and there's no fat in it, it passes through your system pretty quickly, so you feel hungry sooner. Whereas if you include a little bit of fat in your snack or your meal, it'll last longer. So I notice this fairly often. Sometimes in the middle of the afternoon I get really hungry and I could eat a ton of fruit and still just be not quite satisfied. And then if I just have a little bit, like a handful of nuts or a little bit of almond butter or something like that on a rice cake, I'm good. I'm satisfied. I also find when I'm cooking for people who aren't used to eating healthy whole plant foods, that using a little bit extra fat than what I would normally cook for myself really, really helps them enjoy the meal, because when you're eating processed junk foods or animal foods, they have more fat than, say, some brown rice. And so if you add, an avocado cream on top of that brown rice, so much tastier, and also it gives you that that fatty mouth feel and satisfaction that people are looking for. Okay, moral of the story, eat some good healthy fats. Just don't eat too much. And a quick word on oils. I don't think of oils as a health food, but I also don't think they're evil. So if you want to use a little bit, just make sure they're high quality, unrefined, and you don't use too much and you don't heat them excessively. So those are my notes on healthy fats and why your body needs them. As I said, this is an enormous topic, so I'm sure a lot of you will have comments, questions. I have written some other articles about healthy fats, so I'll post links to them with this article on healthyeatingstartshere.com. You can just look under the video and you'll see links to them there. And yeah, balance is really what I usually say, right? So with fats, it's the same thing. You need some, you need the high quality fats, just don't go overboard. Okay, go eat some healthy fats, just not too much. See you guys.